Thank you, baby. Hello. How are you? I love how like 30 seconds ago you go, you don't want the little hands, do you? I'm like, what? So if you haven't heard, it's my new obsession. Which if those of you who know me for a while know I've had these in the past. So this isn't new. Christopher Dale. However, let me adjust my mic here. God, I can't. Oh, the birthday boy is here, Randy. Randy Spite. This is birthday, what, 2 days ago? Right? When was Randy's birthday? Happy birthday, Randy. He's a Capricorn. Ready? Would you like a energy clearing to bring in oh my God, where's my shirt? Honey, I'm so sorry to do this. Could you look in the bedroom on the side chair? The t-shirt I got from Randy. Remember? Oh yeah. Could you bring that in for me, my love? When you're ready. Okay. It was yesterday, he says. Okay, ready? This is for you, Randy. Thank you, love. My hot assistant will join us here in a moment. Oh. Birthday. God. I love December birthdays, clearly, because we just finished celebrating Christopher's 60th birthday in Kalala. Would you like to hear about that trip? I just did a post about it too. And of course, ma'am is here with us in spirit. Miss Gidget, ma'am. I had a big crying jag, didn't I, the other day? Okay, this is from Randy. I got.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry. Do you agree with this assessment, sir? That I have these two things?
Yes, there's less money.
Here, I'll just point to the hands. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and correct opinions. Yeah, both. I'm telling you, these tiny hands. Then Randy, thank you for that t-shirt. That was my Christmas gift from Randy. You're the man. Would you send me your address, please? I have a couple things for you, Randy. Yeah, the tiny hands are. So we were at Camp Christmas last week, which is something that happens here in Colorado. Let me fix my hair. I love it. I wish Gidget was still here. I would point out her teats. Oh, ma'am. Anyway, let me actually send Christopher. I'm going to send you the YouTube that if you'll send this to my mama, because I know she would want to join us today. Hold on a second. This might double record here real quick. One moment, please. Here, I'm going to send you the YouTube, darling, to send to Marcia Ann Morrow. Anyway, so these hands were at Camp Christmas, and we got done with the tour, and this was just sitting in a little basket right next to it. And I was like, oh my God, I need these immediately. So Christopher hooked me up. Thank you so much, darling. For the listen, tiny hands. What else do you need? Not much. I'm just gonna say. I think Marcia Morrow would want to join in on this too. Anyway, yes, Randy, please message me. Anyway, how's everybody? How was your Christmas? If that's what you celebrate, how are your holidays? It's Kwanzaa right now. I can't remember which. I think it's day 3 of Kwanzaa. Of course, we had Hanukkah earlier in the last couple weeks. So yeah, it's a holiday season. It is. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. The somethings keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Clink.
Clinkies. What's everybody drinking out there? Let me know. Do tell. God. Christopher, I can't believe I almost forgot the t-shirt and the and then the tiny hands. I'm off my game. I have my hot boyfriend. Which let's talk about what today's an anniversary of. Are you ready, Christopher?
Today is the day.
Today is the day. I'll just let you know. It was and is the day. Elaine Lindsay is here. Hello, darling. How are you? We got to see Elaine this past year. Elaine and her hubby, and I got to see her twice. I got to see her at Halloween, which is so fun, and you got to meet Gidget as well. I'm sorry you were at my house when it was so messy. It's never that messy, so please don't judge. But Elaine came in with Julia and saw Gidget, which was wonderful. Hi, India. Hi, Ladybug. Oh, that's for you, darling. So today is the 1 year anniversary. About a year ago, I got an email from my friend Esther in Tampa. So I'm just using Tampa in general, my love, in Tampa that said, come down and I need you to inspect my house down here in this area. What's the general area, honey? St. Pete, Tampa?
Uh, yeah, we're south of there. It's called the SRQ corridor.
SRQ. What's it stand for?
That's SRQ is the airport code,
Oh,
and so that's Sarasota Bradenton International Airport.
boy, India, did you call it well? When India saw these hands, she goes, who's going to have them on her Friday show? Like, I'm like, girl, you know me well. So it was a year ago today. So kind of our anniversary is January, but we consider this the start of this whole shenanigans. Because anyway, so I get this message from Esther saying, come down and inspect my house. And I was like, all right, well, let's see who's down in Florida. Facebook. Go down there. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. Looking it up. And then I was like, Christopher Cunningham. What is happening here, sir? And so I looked him up and then I sent him a message a year ago today. Hey, what you doing? I'm coming down there. We just started chatting. So that was the start of the whole thing of me going, huh, look at him. Because Chris and I have known each other since the 80s, known of each other, knew each other. We reconnected through another friend on a business thing, so to speak. What, about 2 years ago, honey? We were on a Zoom call together, and I'm just, we were all doing our different things at the time. And then, yes, so now I start looking him up and I'm like, okay, let's see. One, he's in Florida. How does he vote? Right, sir?
Yep.
That was a big question. And then, of course, he just such a delightful, gosh, our first conversation was so wonderful. We're just chatting back and forth. Anyway, big heart, gorgeous face, the whole thing. I just can't. Anyway, right, babe?
Been blissful.
He said it's been,
Blissful.
it has. Well, we just got back from a busy but blissful trip to Nicaragua. So yeah, here we are a year later. Many trips, yes, we are lovebirds. That's what my mom always sends me a little, 2 little birds, like little Twitter birds. That's us as lovebirds. Thank you, darling. Yes. Oh, Bill's here. Hi, Bill. I just saw your post. How are you and your honey doing? We did have a lovely Christmas, darling. It was very quiet. I will say that we made it all the way. TTT. We made it all the way to Nicaragua, to Central America and back, gone 2 weeks. And then I caught a cold the day after we got back. And who do I blame, my love? Uber driver. That fucking guy. TFG. Anyway, so we had a lovely Christmas, very, very quiet. Tell me what you all did. Did you watch fun movies? We watched some movies. Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to give our movie reviews. One of which that we absolutely loved was the Candy Cane Lane one with Eddie Murphy. And so was it this no, and the Switch one we liked too. Bongo La was a thing, by the way, India. Did you see the pictures of Bongo La? Yeah, that was the cat that we ran into down in Popoyo Beach in Nicaragua, which Bangala was amazing. She was romancing my man. I'm just going to let you know that. We'll come back to the Nicaragua trip. See, I did it already. Nicaragua. But we did come back and have a very quiet, snotty-nosed Christmas watching the Eddie Murphy with Tracy Ellis Ross. I thought it was adorable. We also watched the one with Jennifer. What's her name? Garner. And
I can't remember who that actor was.
The guy from The Office. That was a Switch one. That was cute. I did like that. Mr. Man had me watch The Christmas Carol. Scared the shit out of me. I don't know how you watched that as a kid, the black and white one. It's good, but it scared me. We also watched Trading Places. If you haven't seen that one recently, it's more of a, in between Christmas and New Year's kind of movie. But Trading Places had it going on back then. They had the whole thing with social justice. Uh, is it conditioning? Is it upbringing? Is it environment? They were very savvy back in the day. I'm just saying. Mark, what is going on? It has been forever and a day, my friend. How's the family? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hope your 2023 was good. Dana's here in the house without the big glasses. Dana Anastasia says, we're striking without the big glasses. Thank you, my friend. Dana and I did you go to Edison too, Dana? I can't remember if you went to Edison or if you just went to Central. See what I can do with my little fake fingers. It's not a pick, it's a scratch. I'm just letting you know. Bill says he watched the new the Willy Wonka movie. Who's in that? Was that with Timothée Chalamet? I think that's what it was. All right. So, and Happy New Year to you, Dana. It was good to see you this year, my friends. We went to our 40-year high school reunion. Okay, listen, do you remember, Bill, Randy, I did a promo for Violent Night last year. I went to the movie and look, he's got his glasses on. Would you like to say hi, handsome? Somebody got a nice new haircut too.
Hi, handsome.
That's for you, Dana, with his glasses. Anyway, Randy, remember I went and saw that. What are you going to say? Not going to lie, it was kind of underwhelming until the one killing spree towards the end. So bloody, yes, and it's now one of your favorite movies. Also, my mom and brother watched Cocaine Bear for the first time. You know what? I'm going to watch that. We're going to watch that for you because you talked about Cocaine Bear. We really want, and I remember I did the promo for it, but I was out of town. Yes, it was good to see. Yes, Dana, he cracks me up. So I thought it was really well done. So if you haven't seen Violent Night, it's the guy that's from Stranger Things, and he plays this very sort of tired out, disgruntled Santa, the actual Santa. So he's really kind of just over it. And then there's a family that gets kidnapped, and there's this whole situation going on. I thought it was well done. Of course, we watched. What is it with? What's the not? No, they say it's a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas. Die Hard. Yeah. God, my brain is going. Menopause. Anyway, Die Hard. Fucking awesome as always. Yippee ki motherfucker. What's wrong with you if you don't think it's a Christmas movie? I'm just saying. I know you hadn't seen it in a while. Oh, India. Yes, darling. Thank you. India is making me a crochet crystal pouch. You messed up the first. I bet I would have liked it. Either way, I'm just saying thank you, my love. I forgot about that. Yay, thank you. Have you all enjoyed the solstice and the full moon this past week? I think it's called a cold moon, rightly so. I thought it was wonderful. Did you have some good energy, and are you doing some good meditations to sort of clear the energy out for the coming year? Do tell, please. Chris, what's any big revelations for 2023, or that you'd like to talk about for 2024, sir?
Well, I'm going to be more patience.
Does that patience see? He said he's going to have more patience. Now, I don't know if that means he wants to go and become a doctor, or if he's going to be more patient. I think you are wildly patient. Yes, snap. He has the rubbery gloves. I think you're wildly patient because I'm a handful. I'm just going to let you know that, but I think you all knew that anyway. All right, let's do a little tuning fork for 2023. You know, these things make your fingers sweat. These tiny hands, just two fingers. Yes. And he says, you and Chris have synastry. Your sun signs are trining each other, same element. Ooh, I have not heard that. Synastry. But yes, we're both fire signs. So I am a cardinal sign, and Chris is, honey, do you remember what it is? So he's Sagittarius. There's 3 different types of signs. So there's cardinal, and then there's like the middle sign, which is, I think, the Leo, and then Sag is that, or maybe is it? Will you look that up for me, India, and let me know? Because I know I'm a cardinal sign, which means I'm the first sign in the 3 signs that are usually within. What is it? Mutable. Yes, ma'am, says India. Thank you. Mutable sign. Exactly. So that means that even if you are a fire sign, you've got different energies that come into it. Cardinal means, well, you know me, kind of rolling up to the front of the line. That's what she said. Anyway, so that's a little energy clearing for you. Would you like to do some quick bong breathing just to kind of clear it out? And then we'll talk some more about some movies, because we had a couple other movies that freaked us out. Right? The one we watched last night, sir. Where evil lurks or something like that. Ooh. Oh, please now. That was jarring. So let's bong breathe if you're ready. Okay, get your booty situated. Got it? Okay, take a deep breath in. Ooh, get it up in your teats. Look at this. Tits up. These hands, I can't even hold it in. Ah, let it all out. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Bring it back in, and it's all transmuted because you think about that, letting all that air out, and it just goes out into the universe because I love that woo woo shit. And then it just gets transmuted into this wonderful, non-violent light. I'm just saying. That way, even if you're letting things go, you don't have to let it go with resentment. You're literally just letting it go and letting it just file right into the earth, clear it out so it doesn't do anything bad. It just gets sucked in by Mother Gaia. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do some cards. Hold that thought. We're going to do the affirmations because I got my new ones. These are the affirmations 3 from Rage Create, which I absolutely love. We're going to do a couple of those. Would you like for me? I'm going to have to take them off. They're making my finger pointers sweaty. Sweaty. How's the connection, by the way? It looks like it's kind of low on the internet, and I thought I had this connected to non-wireless. If this, no, yeah, this is hardwired. Okay, well, I don't know what the hell's going on, but let me know if it seems like it's pretty good. Sweetheart, what do you think?
I'm a little slow.
Are you? Okay. How's it for everybody else? Do tell. Thank you. India, if you'll post a link to your mom's business page, here's what I'm digging, that your mom has been doing these incredible creations of neckties with jewelry and turning them into these wonderful necklaces. It is chef's kiss, tits up. It's wonderful. I'm just going to let you know. So that's with Margot and Max. That is India's mom's business, which is a wonderful shop in Michigan. All right, here we go. I like this one. You ready? I don't know if there's any other comments. I'm not seeing them, but here we go. I soak in wealthy wells, healthy springs, prosperous creeks, and rivers of bling. Okay, look at this fancy little turtle, too. Just got my nails done, too, by the way. Making me happy. All right. Oh, look at this. Okay. Take a moment to find the stillness within 5 deep breaths. Read this prayer aloud and or within your mind. I welcome your flow, glorious life-giving waters. Thank you for sustaining life on this living, growing planet of love and creativity. Wash away my impurities. Reveal my truth and my light. Flow freely from the mountain peaks within my mind to the oceans of happiness within my heart. I am open and willing to receive your abundance. I appreciate your waterfalls of nectar and honey. Ooh, this is like sexy. And I am joyous and grateful to receive your wealthy wells, healthy springs, prosperous creeks, and rivers of bling into my life. And so it is. Oh, I like that. That goes with 5 breaths. I'll post a photo of this, all right, y'all? So you can have that. Now let me also get in on some divine feminine with Mary Magdalene. So it's interesting being in Nicaragua during what was called the Purísima celebration. They're heavily Catholic, that country. But it was really beautiful. They had all this Mother Mary celebrations, and it was really gorgeous and just lovely. The churches were rocking out with their sock out, weren't they, babe?
Yeah, parades and bands.
Parades and bands. Yeah, every night a different street would have. That was in Granada, which was lovely. Stage shows. They did with all the costumes and the decorations. That was wonderful.
Central Park.
And Central Park, that's right. Detroit Hippie Chick is India's business, her holistic wellness business. Absolutely. You saw that she's making me the little crystal holders too, which I love. So the mutables are Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Gemini is mutable, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. Cardinal is Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. So you also are a cardinal sign, Randy. And then fixed is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Thank you, my love. Very divine energy. Absolutely. We really love that. So with that on our minds, the Divine Feminine Oracle cards are just wonderful. This is Megan Waterston, and she talks about she actually has a book about the Gospel of Mary Magdalene which is, yeah, something else. That'll shake your shit up if you're staunch in your religious beliefs. Mary Magdalene, she was not just a hooker out there washing feet, folks. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Which is what, a lot of the patriarchy would like you to believe. Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. Woo! Oh, look, my nail polish matchy. Yes, Randy, you are Cardi's. That's right, for the win. All right, the pontiff of possibilities. And this says, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Let's talk about some magic with Pope Joan. I'm digging her hair, by the way. Isn't she fun? All right, Pope Joan, what you got here, Ladybug? All right, that's you. India, Ladybug. All right, Pope Joan. Sometimes it takes me a while to get these. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm looking this up. Pope Joan is page 40. Here we go. We're going to read the whole thing. It's kind of a long reading, but she popped up for us for a reason. This is a group card, right? A collective card. All right, who she is. Pope Joan embodies the truth that all things are possible. According to legend, there was a female pope who reigned for 3 years in the 9th century. In the last pope. 9th century, that's been a while, right? She was a brilliant, highly educated woman who entered the Catholic Church in Rome by cross-dressing as a man so she could be with her lover, this gal here. Intelligent and quick-witted, she rose through the ranks of the church hierarchy, was even elected as pope. I think I've pulled her before, and I'm here for this. 3 years into her reign, she was in a procession from St. Peter's to the Lateran in a lane once known as Via Sacred, the Sacred Way. Her true sex was dramatically revealed in the middle of the Sacred Way when she gave birth surrounded by a shocked and astounded crowd. Okay. That I can see that for reals. India, I said Ladybug earlier and I was talking about you. Anyway, so Miss Pope Joan drops trow in the middle of the Sacred Way and gives birth to a baby. One legend said she was killed immediately, which, that tracks. And buried on the spot where she had given birth. Another says she lived to do penance for her deception, and her son, who became the bishop of Ostia, had her entombed with honor in his cathedral when she died. Regardless, her name was removed from the list of popes. Of course, they get so butthurt about that shit. And all of the subsequent cardinals had to sit on the sedis stercoraria. Easy for me to say. The sedis stercoraria, a throne with a conspicuous hole in the middle of the seat. Okay. I knew that'd get you chuckling. To get confirmation of sex before being named as the next pope. Man, you know what? That's why we don't have nice things, because you got to sit on the middle seat with the hole. Whatever. In the 13th century, Jean de Mailly wrote a chronicle that contains the first mention of the unnamed female pope. This inspired, oh boy, they were gossiping back then. This inspired a wildfire of interest that spread throughout Europe. To this day, the legend of Pope Joan is widely believed, especially among Christians. Hey, Christians, once in a while you do something nice, right? We can so easily get caught up beneath the glass ceiling of what we think is possible. But the truth is that everything is possible. It's hard for us to imagine just how how much the divine wants for our lives. By the way, this is under the section of when your soul selects her card. So that's us collectively as our souls right now. So it's hard for us to imagine just how much the divine wants for our lives, much more than we could ever hope. This is perfect for New Year's. Pope Joan reminds us that even if we think that what we want isn't possible, it is. Or even better, there is something our soul wants for us that will give us more than we can think to ask for. Pope Joan is a sign of trust in what you believe about yourself. Trust what's within you. Don't rely on what you see around you. Have faith. Know that the circumstances you are currently in are transformed from within. Begin to believe in a vision of your life. Cultivate the capacity to see it, to really imagine it with all your senses, and you will live into the day when it exists as a reality that now surrounds you. Pope Joan's right hand, hello, look at her. She's got the Pope sign, the Pope gang sign, is held in the papal blessing, a Christian mudra of benediction. The two fingers that point downward are representative of Christ's dual nature as both fully human and fully divine. The human ego is limited and lives beneath the glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us through that for the soul, the glass ceiling does not even exist. Trust in what the soul knows is possible for you. This is what Joan's wry smile reminds us. Look at her smirking. Get it, Joan? Check out her eyebrows. Hey, lady. Not the Pope gang sign. Here's your soul voice meditation. What helps remind me that all things are still possible for me? And that is the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. That was a good one. Did you like that one? Get it, Pope Joan. Get it, girl. I like these cards. Let me pull another card. Anybody, please comment if you like your own card. Randy, I'm going to do one for you because it was your birthday. Look what I just pulled. You can't make this shit up. Honey, look at this card. Wee! I'm Randy for Mama Earth Candy. I literally just pulled this out. I'm not kidding you. Wee! Randy, I'm going to send this to you. You were born into the most nurturing vortex of all, the bosom of Mama Earth. Let's see if this will focus for you. Hold on. Alf, yes, I will pull one for you too, India. Okay, it's not going to focus. You were born into the most nurturing vortex of all, the bosom of Mama Earth. You are a jetpack of life force kundalini on a mission to reproduce sexually and or creatively. Your innate arousals are magnets for attracting love, abundance, and connection. When you roll out the red carpet to your sexuality, your energy expands into a loving euphoria. It's pure and dandy. It's okay to love milk and honey. You deserve all the luscious nectars that Mama Earth offers. The question is, what kind of candy makes you feel randy? Glaciers, crafts, wildflowers, naps? It's time to smooch the sensuality cooch. Did you hear Chris? Oh, my girl Christy's here. Hi, love. How are you? I love the pictures from your Christmas. It looks so wonderful. You look delicious as always. Randy, I can't even. Mama Earth candy. That's for Randy. What is it? Hold on. Let me read it again. Smooch the sensuality cooch. Sit with that one for a second. Cheers, baby.
Cheers, ding, ding.
Here's to our 1-year anniversary of saying, hey, right? All right, hold on. Let me put some lip gloss on. Okay, who else would like one? Let's see. India's next. Let me gloss up. God, I love lip gloss. Look at that. This is just so I can smooch the sensuality cooch. Chris is back here. Oh, wave. I'm going to wave at you. All right, let's do cards with the fingers on because my fingers have gotten less sweaty. Hold on. This says, oops, hold on. This says, I do what I love what I do. Okay. Do what you love and love what you do. Make your favorite things and enjoy them too. Be your own audience and then make groovy stuff for yourself. This is for you, India. This is good. You don't need to impress anyone else. If you work a job to support your creative pursuits, that is great. You're supporting your feel-good truth. Swim downstream and with the wind, and always by the hair on your chinny chin chin. That one's for me because I'm menopausal and I always have a lot of hair on my chinny chin chin. I'm just saying. You are worth it. You deserve more ice cream than you can lick and more love than you can smooch. The only path between wanting and having is doing, and honey, it feels so good to do. Get on with your bad self. The mouth of the universe is watering for you. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, man, so many hands. Multiple hands. Okay, India, that was for you. All right, next up is Christy. Hold on. I'm going to not look, and I'm going to let my hands do the walking. Right? Do you get that reference, Chris? Mm-hmm. Let your fingers do the walking. It's a snap. Mm-hmm. All right, let me turn this around for Christy. Who's old enough to remember those commercials? What was that from? Was that from the Yellow Pages?
Groove 2.
Was that?
Let your fingers do it.
Oh, yeah. But that was a take on the Yellow Pages. That's right. We watched that together. All right, this is for Christy. I am a star wizard. I am blazing hot and bright as fuck. All right. per cubic centimeter, mitochondria that fill the cells of the human body produce about 10,000 times more light than the surface of the sun. Wait, what? Per cubic centimeter, mitochondria that fills the cells of the human body produce about 10,000 times more light than the surface of the sun. Holy shit. We are 10,000 times more efficient at releasing that light than the sun is at producing that light energy. You are a light energy, a star. So much of our reality is spent focusing outside of our essence. Whoops. And on the ideas, beliefs, and thought patterns of the egoic world. Oof. Yeah, that's a problem. Preventing us from aligning our state of awareness. Here, I'm going to move it over here. Aligning our state of awareness and being with the light capacity and being with our light capacity. When we spend time in this state of light energy, we have the ability to shift our reality. It is a state of manifestation allowed by our willingness to receive. Let go of the mental constructs and beliefs for a moment and shine. Learn to trust that state of being. Oh, ooh, I am handsy tonight, Randy. What does it say? Randy for the smooch, the sensuality cooch. God, okay, I'm going to run that into the ground. So sorry. Because that's what we do. Uh-oh, Katie Bag of Donuts is here. Now it's a party. Hi, my love. The little hands are freaking her the fuck out. Sorry, girl. It's a thing. It's a whole ass thing. God damn. These things make me so happy. Oh, Christy, I'm glad. Look at I'm scratching my head with my whole ass hand. Yay, love. I'm glad you love that. Honey, I want to catch up with you. I want to hear what you're doing. What's going on with you? Are you still doing doula work? I know you took a break and I totally get it. Ooh. I'm not putting my goddamn hands away, Katie. Listen, just listen and close your eyes because it's a whole ass thing. Chris used these hands to feel me up today, didn't you, sir?
Easy.
Easy now, ma'am. I put the business on the highway. By the way, let's take a moment and give a little shout out to Miss New Booty. It was a tough Christmas. This is my first Christmas without Gidget, my first Christmas with Christopher. So everything balances out, as I said in my post. But man, oh Shevitz, do I miss this thing here. Look at these teats. Look at this chesticle. Look at this buffalo stance. She's got her Nana Cherry buffalo stance going on here. And I'm here for it 1,000%. She's with us. Katie, fucking pneumonia. Oh, babe, I'm so sorry. Girl, how you feeling? Were you in the hospital for Christmas? Because that ain't right. I hope they were very, very good to you. All right, this one's for Katie then, because Katie just walked in the room. I rise from the spark of my ashes. Hello. Do you love that? Here we go. This is a balance. Okay. What happens when you shift from how are you to who are you in the face of suffering? Your response, not the pointing of fingers. You wait till you see it. Births the transformation of pain. Blame is the quickest way to surrender your power. Oof. Ouch. That's a hurts, don't it? Be okay with whatever arises or passes. Rise from the spark of your ashes. You are a warrior of source. Ooh, I love that. Choirs of teddy bear angels sing your praises from heaven's eternal fountains of creativity, cheering you on as you slingshot your maniac creative mind into the furnace of your passions. Woo! Who will you choose to be in the face of chaos? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Motherfucker. Doesn't say that, but I put that in there. Katie, Bobady, Katie Bag of Donuts. That's for you, my love. All right. I'm not putting my hands away. Oh, you're in the hospital for Christmas second year in a girl, babe. We gotta, let's smudge you. Let's see. Christy says she is new stuff in the works coming this year. Second career, babe. Listen, I'm on my, I don't know, third or fourth, fifth or sixth act. Heck yeah. I love that. I think that was a time and period, doing this beautiful doula work and, the death doula work as well, which was important and wonderful. But, you got your babies to raise too. Them kids are getting grown, just going to say. All right. Listen, Linda, listen. I love how you're so proper and calm and calming him, Christopher. Yeah, I do love to call him Christopher. It's such a great name. Christopher Dale. That's his full government name. Just saying. Katie does have the best name ever. Is Vicky here? Is Popey here? Oh, And can I just tell you how much you love Victoria? This Popey is the shiznit. I'm just telling you, the Pope, as I love to call her. Wait, who's here? Who's in the audience? Look who's here. Our BFF. I'm still showcasing these tiny hands. It's Det. That's here, baby. That's Chris's BFF. And by just default and design, also mine. So I'm here for it 1000%. CD is in the house. Yes, I am showcasing these tiny hands that Christopher got me. Let me pull in the mic a little. Yeah, it's not her real name. It is true. It's Katie Capadona. Capadonna. Such a cool name. All the C's, the C words. Exactly. Anyway, all right. So tell me, let's see. So, yes, Nicaragua was amazing. We went for Chris's 60th. We went to the Hyatt, went to this little private island. But I got to tell you, I'm going to dish on that a little bit. It was uncomfortable. I mean, it was so luxurious. It was gorgeous, amazing. Private island, 6 cabins, or not cabins. They're glamping at its finest. Absolutely. Not even glamping. I can't even say that. Anywho, wonderful. You have to take all these boats and these planes to get there. It's quite the feat. So it also is a lot to get off of that island. So you've got 6 cabins, usually 2 people in each. So that's 12 people. Well, there's about 25, or would you say 25 or 30?
They said 30 staff.
30 staff members, right? Katie, I have flipped off Christopher with the tiny hand today. I did. You got to work it, but it's worth it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. India wanted to know. Yeah. Just told everybody how old he was. What, Christopher? Because he's 60. So yeah, there's about 30 staff. So, but it's this really tiny little island. So you've got the full run of the island, but then behind sort of these gates and these fences are all these people taking care of you. So you're walking around, you're going on the beach. We had our own little private beach, all this, but you really never see the people unless they're waiting on you. Meanwhile, and we really only saw about 6 people total?
Maybe a dozen.
Maybe a dozen, says Christopher. Okay, true. They sort of cycled in and out. But that still leaves another 18 people that you don't see. And they're back in this little small area. Plus, it's a very, very oppressed country. Let me just let you know. I posted a couple links on my post over here I post on Facebook earlier. So when you start to think about it, one, you're not seeing these people. 2, they're not getting off the island easily because there's just a small little boats. It's not like it's a something where there's 15, 20 people that fit on it. It's a boat that fits maximum 6 people. And it's a really, really rough ride to get out of there. So you start to think about how these people are all sort of like, it's very White Lotus. Thank you, Katie. It felt very, very White Lotus. The mentality and how it's just these very wealthy, privileged people. We enjoyed it, but I can say I'm not going back. And it really started. I was like, oh my God, my social justice carbon footprint. I'm going to have to do a lot of work after this to kind of make up for it.
We saw people from Colorado.
Yes, we saw people from Colorado,
Longboat
UK,
Key, Florida,
Longboat Key, Florida.
Chicago, Illinois.
We did meet wonderful, wonderful people. So, I mean, to balance it out, we met lovely people, and Chris had a fabulous birthday. Yeah, 60. Bitch, get in here and show your 60-year-old face. Come here. There he is. He just got a new haircut. He's so
everybody.
handsome.
Happy New Year's. Love all my champagne peeps.
Mm-hmm. And there's one here because Craig's here too. He's so cute. Anywho, there he goes. Yeah, Katie, that was great. I know. I'm ready for. I'm going to be doing a dry-ish January. Who's this? Where did you do with me? Well, that's because Chris is. Chris, he said, what? Chris is leaving town. All right. So let's see. Your mama and Chris are the same age as yes, those bitches look young. Your mom and Chris. I'm just telling you. That was one of my favorite lines from the 2nd season of White Lotus. These gays are trying to kill me. I'm slow. How you doing on the wine? So that was the Kalala Island piece of it. Then we were also in Grenada, which was gorgeous and this wonderful, beautiful little town. And then we went out to the Pacific, which was basically like just a bunch of young expat white kids out there. And then Chris and I. I think he is too, Katie. And thank you for saying that. What'd you say?
The Deuteronomy.
That Deuteronomy, exactly, of the of the Pacific. Yeah. But it was wonderful. So you have, 2 full weeks. We were exhausted. That was our trip. If you want to look at the links that I posted, actually on my post as well, Daniel Ortega, woo, he's a piece of work. He is a piece of work, and you can tell that people are very exhausted. Miss Nicaragua won the Miss Universe this year, but there's just this whole hoo-ha craziness about what they think that she's in some kind of conspiracy thing. So check that out too. It's great to be aware of it as well. Where's our money going to? We didn't see any Sandinistas, but Daniel Ortega was the former head of the Sandinistas. Then he became president, and then he murdered about 300 people in 2018 when everybody had this big political uprising.
We're not going back.
Well, that's why I didn't say anything until we got back. I had to wait till I got back to get mouthy. Exactly. What is it my t-shirt says? Sorry for having great tits and correct opinions, but that's me. And Randy, again, thank you for that. Hi, Jessica Phillips. Thank you, darling. This is a fun new shirt I got from Target. Target has a lot of wonderful colors. Plus, they also have some brands that have a little bit, less of a carbon footprint, so to speak. And then they also do a lot with who was the content creator? Tabitha. What's her name? Ooh, I just love her. They put her out there. They have a lot of different diversity in their brands and in their models. So I'm here for Target, 1,000%. Plus, I love that they had something that was not like Little House on the Prairie shit. Like, look how cute this little top is. Like form fitting, like this little thing, I'm loving it. All right, I'm in. Okay, Katie says, I imagine people have sex at those just have sex at those places and don't do anything. What, at the little at the little island place? Well, I'm not going to tell on myself, but anywho, right? I'm just saying. Yes, Target is wonderful. Tabitha Brown. Yes, I love, love, love that they put her out there. And again, yes, Katie, I agree. Chris is ridiculously handsome. I'm in. Jessica, thank you, my darling. How are you? I'm wishing you the best in 2024. More in 2024. I would love to include a meetup because we are about now. I don't think we've seen each other since the pandemic. So we're about 4 years overdue. I'm in. Bring it. You want to come out? Or I should come back to Ohio too. That would be lovely. Because you're there. All right. So I think we are out of here. Let's do another quick bong breathe. It's 6:47. We've been on a while. Mm-hmm. Y'all have a word for 2024? I think I have one, but I'm not going to say it yet. Still working on it. Ready? All right, I'm going to tell you what mine is. I lied. Ascension. How about that? But not in the like died and go to heaven kind of thing. Yeah, India, please. This needs to be my year of more 2024, because I haven't met you in person. I have met Jessica. I have not yet met Andy Lyons, and Andy is like one of my BFFs. So we've known each other over 8 years. Still have not met in person. It counts. All right, deep breath in. Here's to ascension. Let me know if you have a word for 2024 yet, too. I would love to hear that. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, tits up. Hold on, let me put my fingers on. Tits up. Ah, everybody collectively let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. That, yeah, you know what? Yo, that's right. 2023. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you, but let it go. Jessica says her word is clarity. I love that, babe. I love that. Hey, what was your 2023 word? I can't remember what mine was. Darn it all. Word is love. Absolutely, Randy. Yes, it is. I love that for you. Yes, yes, yes. I can't remember what my dang old word was for 2023. I guess I didn't need to know it that much. Because, I mean, mine was a year full of travel and work and new goals met for my work. And then meeting this one over here. Come on. Haven't seen him since 1987, right? Wasn't that fun? We saw each other at Crystal Lake Pool. Right, babe?
You got it.
We did. 2023 was India's word for 2020. Or since Serenity was her 2023 word. Christopher, did you have a word this year?
Yeah, patience.
Well, I mean, for 2023, though, honey.
For last year?
Yes, this year right now.
I don't remember.
I see. Me too. I don't either. Clarity is Jessica's. India's for 2024 is growth. I love that. Serenity was India's 2023 word. I also think that was perfect. I love that. I think just the reflection is a wonderful thing to do. And I'm gonna pull up a quote. I'll post it on my page. There's such a great quote from that movie New Year's Day, from, oh gosh, I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm going to post it. I'll put the quote actually here in the comments too. And it's just delightful. It's basically like that you can have this fresh start every day. So you don't really need to have it be this big, big, big deal of like, this is all or nothing. And if I don't do it right, I'm going to F it up. Nope, absolutely not. Katie, let me comment on the Target thing. I agree about some of the crop top sweaters. They did have some crop top sweaters. Did not care for them at all. This is why I loved this top. Look at this. Again, appropriate length, right? Not too granny. Listen, I'm a biddy. I'm unapologetic about it. So, exactly. Look, Kevin McGinnis is here. Hi, darling. Hi, is Charlotte there? Is Mitchell there? Give them our love. Absolutely. Yay. Still sad I didn't get to see you all. We'll be back though. Deborah encouraged you to do a word of the year. Yes, she did. And that's what was making me think about it, is she posted the other day about thinking up the words. And I think she's actually got something that you can write into her, or to message into her. And she's really has a good sort of way to come up with your word for the year too, which I love. Okay. I love you all. I'm going to send you out with a wave with the finger. I'm gonna do the tuning fork one more for 2023, and then it's bye bitch, right? Can you hear that? Did you hear that? Here's to more in 2024. I love y'all.